Hello there, everybody. Just a quick announcement before we jump into forecasts. We are now sitting at 46%. Yay, yay, yay. I do have a special surprise for everybody who has made donations. Once we hit the 50% mark, I will be sending out emails to everybody who has donated with that surprise. So just want to give you guys a heads up. Be looking for that before too much longer, I hope. Maybe even by the end of this month, definitely by the end of January. Just seeing how things go. But we're only 4% away from there, so not that far. Yay. All right, so thank you all for your support and for your continued support. Thank you to everybody who puts up with just hearing all of these, even though you don't want to donate, you get tired of hearing about it, and you're sick of it. I don't blame you. I am so sorry. But here I am. It's still going on, and if you want to get rid of it faster, donate. That was kind of mean of me. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you all so much for your support and for putting up with me. And I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. Now, on to your forecasts. Hello there, Libras. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of December 19th through Christmas Day, or December 25th. Happy, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. And let's just get started. On Monday, what you have is the Page of Clubs coming up in reverse. Page of Clubs in reverse does tell me that you have some kind of news that comes in that makes you realize that there's something that you're going to have to do that you're not so thrilled about doing. It's not exactly inspired action. Excuse me, this could be some kind of tedious task that you would rather not do, something like that. So just news that you have to do something that maybe isn't your favorite type of thing. Not necessarily a big deal at all. All right, let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, you do have the Ace of Coins showing up. Not at all unusual, considering we're right before Christmas here. This card just means that you are getting some kind of gift. I've had this card come up for people who have won the lottery or any other kind of gift, like from a person. It could be a personal gift as well. This can be something where you find money floating down in blades of grass and you're able to reach down and just pick it up, and you have no way of knowing whose it was, so now it's yours, that type of thing. But some kind of gift coming to you on Tuesday. Libras on Wednesday. Here we do have the Six of Coins showing up in reverse. Six of Coins in reverse does say that there is somebody that is asking you for help on Wednesday. Now this generally can't... You've got about a 60% chance of this being financial help. I think about 60% of you, this is going to be somebody asking you for some kind of financial help. But there's also that 40% chance of it being some other kind of help as well. So you've got this panning out in different ways. But somebody asking you for some type of help on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, what we have coming up is the Devil. And the Devil is just telling me that there are some fears that you're facing on Thursday, or there's a temptation that you're facing on Thursday. When we have the Devil card upright, I think that you're looking at this fear or this temptation and you're just like, not today, Jack. Not even going to scare me. Not even going to tempt me. I got other things I got to take care of. I don't have time to be messing around with you. See you later. Bye. All right. Looking at Friday, here what we have showing up is the Nine of Cups. The word that I'm hearing as I look at this card is celebration. And of course, this is the day before Christmas Eve. So this could certainly be some kind of pre-Christmas celebration, maybe celebrating with people who you won't actually see on Christmas or Christmas Eve, but definitely some kind of celebration going on Friday. Now, Saturday, you have the Five of Coins showing up in reverse, and the Five of Coins in reverse is actually a good card. Where Five of Coins upright talks about tightening the belt, being careful with the budget. Five of Coins talks about that there's a little bit more breathing room as far as money is concerned. Generally, it's as far as money, but it can have to do with energy or emotionally, maybe where you've been, really stressed out about something, and now you kind of get to breathe that sigh of relief if it's coming in emotionally. But for most people, this does feel like a financial thing, like something's come along that gives you a little bit of breathing room. Maybe one of your Christmas presents is that somebody pays off your car or pays off your home or your cell phone or whatever, who knows. But this is something that gives you more breathing room in your finances, and it's, to me, it feels, and the word that I'm hearing too, is that it feels like it's a relief whenever this shows up for you on Christmas Eve or on the Saturday. Now, Sunday, what we have coming up on Christmas Day, we do have the Chariot card in reverse. Okay, so the Chariot card does talk about some kind of victory that we have, and that victory is something that is based on not only ourselves and what we're doing, but also on the encouragement, the support, the help of other people as well. So I've got a couple of different things showing up on this Chariot card in reverse. First of all is for some of you Libras, Christmas may seem unbalanced. It may seem like you're at odds with your significant other or with some kind of partner, somebody who is the person who normally lifts you up, encourages you, helps you. There may be something coming in where you're at odds with them during the morning or during the first part of the day. I do feel like by the end of the day you manage to turn it around and it feels like a triumphant day, like a day when you've actually grown and learned something about each other and been able to pull things together and make everything good. Now that's the story that I'm getting for some of you. The other story that is coming in here with the Chariot is that I feel like there are some of you that have been dealing with addictions and you've been doing pretty well with staying away from them, avoiding the temptation of them. And I feel like Christmas Day, there's just so much going on emotionally around you and so much activity. It's all kind of exhausting, and I feel like it could wear you down. It could wear you down to the point that you sort of fall off the wagon on Christmas Day. So for those of you who are dealing with some kind of addiction and doing pretty well with it, this is a card that gives you that heads up so that you can make some alternate plans. Like if you know that being around a lot of people, being around family is going to be something that might make you feel like, oh dear Lord, I need a drink, then maybe you only want to spend like half an hour or whatever is a measurable amount of time that you're okay with around that many people, and then you want to escape to some place where you feel like you have more of your own sanity intact so that you're not pushed to that point, or if you don't feel like you can be around them at all, maybe you can just call them in and say, hey, just call them on the phone. Merry Christmas. Sorry I can't be there. Just wanted to wish you well, blah, blah, blah. Really what it comes down to is it's all about protecting yourself. It's all about taking care of yourself. Christmas is supposed to be a happy day. It's not supposed to be a day whenever we're pushing people over the brink. Where we're doing so much to make other people happy that we're pushing ourselves over the brink. I don't think any of us has the power to push anyone else over the brink. But by sacrificing too much of ourselves, sometimes we can push ourselves over the brink. So it's just something to think about. If you are dealing with something like this, you want to sort of plan ahead for, okay, how am I going to handle these stresses so that so that I can still come out of this with the actions and the behaviors that I have been encouraging and promoting and building up in myself. How can I come out of this successfully? So just something to think about and kind of get ready for, expect the best and prepare for the worst as a just in case, have that backup plan ready so that you don't let yourself get pushed that far. All right, so now that's not, I talk a lot about the people who are fighting addictions with that card, although, that's probably not even the majority of people. It's more about, the day starts out a little bit rough in partnerships and ends up fine is really the majority of you. I talk a lot about that stuff because it brings out in me. I've dealt with a lot of people who have been dealing with addictions and who have recovered or who are in the process of recovering. And so when I see that. It brings out a lot of compassion in me for those people. Um, yeah, so I guess that's all I need to say there. So I talked about it more than relative to how many that's actually going to happen to, but hopefully the things that I said will be helpful. Anyway, Libras, that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here in spite of the holidays for readings and for Reiki sessions. Also, remember, these do make great gifts for others as well. And if I don't see you because you're too busy, then I will see you guys here in the next video. Everyone have a wonderful week and a very Merry Christmas. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master Program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master Program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program. And so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.